I know you know this. In the past, before Henry Ford invented cars, people used to have to take a carriage or a horse or a bicycle to
like
get somewhere.
the Amish.
Right. And so then when the car was first invented, people were thinking, wow, this looks like it's driving itself. There's no horse pulling it. There's no person pushing it. So the name automobile
But it doesn't make sense. Somebody has to drive a car.
That's true. But is the person actually doing the pushing or pulling?
No.
No.
The engine is.
The engine is, yeah. So it looks like, at least to people who had never seen cars before, they were used to horses and carriages, it looked like the car was moving by itself. They didn't really understand all the engines and all that stuff yet. Or some people did, but most people did not. So it was named the automobile.
Well, why is this called an autograph?
Oh, I was just going to ask you that. But we gotta think about this mobile part. So if auto means by itself, then the mobile part must be related to the
Car
yeah,
itself.
the car itself. So it's a car that looks like it's driving by itself. How about autograph? It's something with yourself. And the morpheme graph has to do with writing. Oh, so you write a signature of yourself. So we're going to look at a couple other morphemes. This is actually, Bud, I'm going higher than second grade with you right now because I feel like you are a person who is
ready for this.
yeah, most second graders, we wouldn't be doing this. But your reading is, I've seen a couple times where you read a word beautifully, and it's a word that has some parts in it that if you knew the parts, you could figure out what the word means. All right, we're going to do one more together, and then we're going to come up and play a game. So auto is one morpheme that has meaning, and we're going to make a whole book out of these, but right now we're just learning the concept.
I wonder if, Griffin, you can think of any words that have parts in it that could mean something. Do you know anything like that off the top of your head? Just curious.
All right, the next, any come to
No.
mind? Because I could use yours if you have one. The next, oh my goodness, I don't have the muscles. Do you have the?
Yeah, where is it? Is it behind there? I think it's behind. Is it behind the board?
I think it might be back there because I had.
Oh, here it is. Sorry.
All right, Griffin. So now we're going to look at the morpheme sub, which means.
Below.
Oh my goodness, you already knew that. It means below. So can you think of some words that contain the morpheme sub?
Below. Submarine.
There you go. What is that below?
Below water.
Below water, because marine is water. Good. Give me another sub.
Well, a subway, like the train, not the restaurant.
I was thinking, how does subway mean below? But now you taught me.
Huh. How does that under? What is a subway under?
It's underground.
Under the ground. Or so way must mean maybe the way you get somewhere? So it's under the ground? Can you think of another sub word? Oh my goodness, we were just doing math, so a math word is jumping to my mind.
Subtraction.
Subtraction. Does that work? What's traction? I don't even know if that one works, because
It actually will. It does
actually
work.
does because traction means to gain. To gain.
And I think of traction from PT terms, which means when we do traction on the spine, we pull the spine apart. So we're pulling apart. We're It actually does
so
work.
That it's taking away. Sub means below what the actual gain is.
Gotcha.
Just the top. You'd have to look it up on.
Yeah, you'd have to look
Wikipedia
up
to know for
traction.
sure.
I'm sure if you looked up traction, it would give you a very concrete way of describing that you could go with sub.
Right.
I'm sure.
All right, so Griffin. And let's do one more because I think you're going to like this one. We're just exposing you. I'm just exposing you to the concept right now, Bud. Then we're going to play a game, and then we're going to make up our own words, believe it or not. develop a little Griffin language. All right, so Griffin, the next one I thought you would really like is tele, which is a morpheme that means distance.
Telephone.
Oh, telephone. So phone must be related to hearing, I'm guessing. Phone.
Yes.
So it's a distance phone. You can hear someone from far away. Give me another tele word.
I don't know any other.
Oh, I think you
words
do.
besides
I think, let's see, well, that's not really one right there, but it's kind of used as one sometimes.
You have one upstairs, right?
You watch SpongeBob on it or some other show you like.
Of
It's
course.
a
Vision.
television. So the morpheme tele means distance, and vision is what you see.
You see something from the distance.
Right. How about telescope?
Yeah, you can see the stars and planets and constellations from the distance.
Right. So
Or if they're like me, I don't like hearing from telemarketers.
Telemarketer was one that came to mind. But to
What
scope,
is a
Wow.
telemarketer?
Griffin, a scope is something that sees a broad range. So tele brings it in, brings the broad right into your eyes.
What is a telemarket?
well, you know what a market is, right? Where you
Yeah,
go to buy
something-
things.
yeah.
So if someone's trying to telemarket you, they're trying to sell you something from a distance. They're calling you on the phone and saying,
Or
would you be
texting you.
interested in buying whatever?
Like, what about on the TV? Does that happen on the TV?
Do they
That's called
telemarket on the television?
That's called advertising. When it's on the TV, it's called advertising because they're not calling you, right? You're seeing it yourself.
All right, we're going to stop there and do a movement break, and then we're going to come back for our
Imagine
game
if
with
there-
morphemes.
Imagine